Hello guys, welcome back once again to Middlegame Samurai, and today we're going to be reviewing the third round of the World Chess Championship, which is in New York, between Magnus Carlsen and Karjakin Sergey. So this is the third round. Alright, let's see the game. So we are starting with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop e5, and this is Berlin variation. Oh well, no, the Spanish variation. Then after knight f6 we have the Berlin variation. But this is the Spanish opening of the Rey Lopez opening. And then knight f6 we have the Berlin variation, castle kingside, knight takes e4, rook e1, and knight d6. And here, after rook e1 was played by Carlsen. The most popular move here is d4. Alright, so rook e1 was played by Carlsen, knight d6, knight takes e5, bishop to e7, bishop f1, the most popular move. And now knight takes e5, rook takes e5, castle's kingside, and d4 right now, bishop f6, putting the bishop in the better square, rook e2, and in this moment, if you were seeing the game, Carlsen played rook e2, and then he played in the next rook e1. And they, in the press conference, they asked him why he played rook e2 and then he played rook e1, because he wanted with the move rook e2, he wanted to provoke the move b6, which was played in the game. That's why he played rook e2 first. So b6 was played in the game, and now he played rook e1 back. Then rook e8, bishop to f4, attacking the knight on d6. Rook takes e1, queen takes e1, queen e7. The position is equal at this moment. I don't think that someone is better here. Knight c3, bishop b7, and queen takes e7, bishop takes e7. a4 wants to play a5, a6. So now if a5, you just play b5. Your position is alright. So g3 was played by Carlsen. Karjakin played g5, forcing white to take on d6. Bishop takes d6, and now white has a bishop pair, but it's not gonna last for long. Bishop g2, changing the bishop pair, changing the white square bishop. Alright, bishop takes g2, king takes g2. Now Karjakin played f5, which was the second best move. Maybe the first best move was just rook e8, a very logical move, taking the only open file on the board, taking the control of the only open file on the board. And I think here black has an alright position, but for some reason Karjakin played f5. So now Carlsen played knight d5, putting the knight on a better square. King f7, protecting the f6 square. Knight to e3, attacking the f5 pawn. King f6 and knight c4 right now, attacking the bishop on d6. So here bishop f8 was played, rook e1, taking control of the open file. Rook d8 and f4 here, takes. Alright, b5 takes, and knight e3. And here c3, not allowing white knight to get into d5 square, and king f3 right now. So here the position is equal. Maybe white is a little bit better because black has some weaknesses on it. It has a weakness on f5, and white has control of the e file, so maybe white is a little bit better in this position. Okay, rook a8, taking the control of the a file. Rook g1, and now Karjakin played an an accurate move, rook a2, which found was not a very good move because actually rook after b3, which Carlsen played, now rook on a2 is not doing anything right there because the c2 pawn is protected by the knight. So I don't think that rook on a2 was a very good idea. So here, because also black has the weakness on f5, better move was just bishop h8 to put an eye on the f4 pawn and protecting the g5 square from the rook to come and take the on f5. Alright, Karjakin played rook a2, b3 here, c5, because now it looks like white is better now after rook a2. So black needs to play more active, so we played c5 from here, and here rook g8, the best move, just to take on f8, king f7, a normal move I think, and rook g2. Now white has a better position here. It's not equal. White has more chances for the win. So black took on d5, d4. Knight takes f5, d3, and just take on d3. White just take on d3, and now rook a1. And now, yeah, white is a pawn up, and just black tries to get the draw from this position. And so Magnus is better in the third game. Magnus was it was better in the next moves. So knight d4, attacking the pawn on b5, b4 protecting it with the bishop, rook g5, putting the rook on a better square, rook b1, put an eye on the b3 pawn, check, king e8, rook b5, check, check, king f5, yes, and rook d1, attacking the pawn on d3, check, king f7, and rook d5. So now here Carlsen gave up the d3 pawn for the d7 pawn, which I think is alright. King e8 and rook d5 again. And here rook h3 was played, attacking the pawn on h2, a check, king f7, and rook e2 protecting the pawn on h2. So now Karjakin played bishop to g7, attacking the knight on d4, knight c6, check, king g4, and rook c5. And here, if white would take on b4, then actually black will just play rook b5, and we'll just take the pawn the next move on b3. Alright, so knight d8 check was played, king g6, knight to e6, check, king f3, check, king e4, and bishop to f6. So because if here black will take on b3, then they lose a piece with the move rook to g2, and they lose the bishop on g7. So bishop f6 was played here, rook e3 wants to change the rook. If rook will change, the white will be winning. So yeah, and here h4 now. If rook takes on c3, then there is b takes, and now black has a pass pawn, which is a big advantage for them. And then the position is now equal, so it's better for white not take the rook. And Carlsen played just h3. Then rook c1 was played, check, king f7, knight d7, king e6, knight b6. Carlsen tries something to do. He tries to get a better position. He tries some ways to win this match. But Karjakin is playing a very good move, saying he's defending very, very good. So f5 check, king f7, knight c4 check, king f3, bishop g5, rook e4 check, rook check, and here bishop to e7, and now black wants to take on h3 and on b3 check, king f6 check, king f7 and rook to e6, and now rook takes on h3. So here black decided to give the bishop for 2 pawns, I think. King f6, knight c6, takes on f5. Now I think the position is drawn. Rook h1, rook b7 attacking the pawn on b4, and here Carlsen made a mistake and he played rook to b7, which was not the best move. The best move was check actually, and then maybe rook b7, I think. I don't know, 1 minute. Yeah, and then I think king g4. Alright, so rook b7 was played, and now the position is drawn. Rook b5 check, king f4 check, king g3, rook g4 check, king to f2, knight c4 and h3, rook h4, king g3 check, king f2, and they accepted the draw because the pawn on h3 is very dangerous. So, like you see in this game, it was not like the previous games. This game was more attacking from white side, from Carlsen's side. He tried some ways to get the win, but he didn't manage to do that because actually Karjakin is defending very well with the black pieces. So yeah, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe and like really does me a lot. Anyway guys, peace out and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.